So the story begins with me standing on the streets holding a pamphlet. It's 2007 fall. I'm 15 years old, an 8th grade student. I give out pamphlets to people, shouting, "Save the environment, use less energy." I'm doing this because I need 10 more hours of volunteer work to fulfill the school volunteer work requirements. As I hand out the pamphlets, I tell the passengers that their children will suffer from global warming. The ladies, however, throw away the pamphlets as soon as they get them. Most middle-aged women stare into the midair and walk past in lightning speed so as to not get the pamphlets. Then one of the street vendors comes up to me and swears at me to shut my mouth and get lost. He tells me that he is not interested, and so are the other people here. This experience made me realize one thing, that people don't really care about the things that are not directly related to them. In other words, I realized that people are selfish. This experience has inspired me to utilize people's selfishness instead of rely on their sympathy and pity. Persuasions work when the benefits or losses are imminent and tangible. They also have to sound very personal. This is why I believe environmental campaigns do not work out. Messages such as "our children will suffer from global warming" do not click because they seem very distant, because the effects of environment pollution and global warming do not show right away. More than often, environmental issues do not seem like your own loss, your own benefit, your own responsibility, or your own fault. In other words, if we want to lead people to make environment-friendly decisions such as taking public transportation or recycling goods, the benefits or losses have to be immediate and visible. For instance, money is a powerful incentive. If I had given out pocket money instead of pamphlets in the streets, the people might have cared to listen to the campaigns. For children, however, chocolates and candies can be a more powerful incentive than money. So I devised a milk carton candy vending machine. I came up with this machine because I've seen many students throw away the milk cartons without folding them like this. Basically, this is how the machine works. You put the carton in this machine, turn the handles so the wheels make the carton flat, and then the gears makes the candies fall out. I've made this machine because there is a clear direct incentive to fold the cartons and throw them away neatly. This machine works well for children, but for teenagers and adults, we need a more powerful incentive than just candies. One of the incentives can be a sense of accomplishment or a sense of pride. People donate money or volunteer because of this feeling. Now, based on this time I began selling notebooks. These notebooks, however, were different from normal notebooks. They were a part of the green cycle. So this is the green cycle. First, I started a small club in my school and began collecting used paper from each classroom. On weekends, I sold these paper at a recycling center, which sends the paper to a paper mill. I designed the notebooks, and with the money earned from selling the used paper, manufactured eco-friendly notebooks. I told people that by buying one notebook, they would be able to plant one tree. And after a semester, with the profit made from selling these notebooks, I planted taknamu, mulberry trees, at my school and donated the profit to an environment organization that plants trees in the Borneo rainforest. Although these notebooks I sold were more expensive than other notebooks, people had an incentive to buy these products. I assumed that the incentive was the sense of accomplishment and pride that they felt when they thought of planting the trees in the rainforest. The thought that they can actually offset the amount of trees they cut down. So, as I said before, people are selfish. People want to do things that are beneficial to them, materially or emotionally, either way. And that's natural. In fact, it's our job to utilize this selfishness. We can use selfishness to draw people to make wiser decisions for a more sustainable future. Just as I made the milk carton candy machine and green cycle to benefit the environment using selfishness, we should use others' selfishness to better the world. Thank you.